Today, we are in Booth Bay, Maine. That's about an hour and a half south of Belfast. It's not a bad drive, though. Not a bad drive at all. You go down and you drive through Camden, Rockport, and Daramuscata. So the drive is not bad, and we enjoyed it. A lot to see along the way. But Booth Bay was amazing. I loved Booth Bay. And a little bit later, this is where our whale watching tour will leave from. I'd like to give a shout out to Captain Fish Whale Watching Tours. That's who we used and had a wonderful time, had an amazing time on our whale watching tour. And this is the vessel that we were on. I don't know the name of the vessel, but it was large. And we did take our Dramamine before we got on board. We ate a little breakfast and each took a Dramamine pill, and we didn't have any problems.
Safety things before we get too far out of the harbor here. In the event of an emergency, we're going to ask that you don a life jacket. Life jackets can be located on the lower deck in the interior area above all the tables and benches. They can also be located on the upper deck on either side of the staircase in the belly of the lockers. To don a life jacket, you simply have to slip it over your head and fasten it around your waist. If you have any questions about life jackets, you can always ask one of the crew, and we do keep a placard in front of the bar that shows how to properly don a life jacket. There's no smoking allowed on board, and any children moving about the boat must be accompanied by a paralegal guardian. There's no running or jumping allowed, especially along the bow. And no standing on the benches or rails. And if you choose to stand or move about the boat, we ask you please keep a hand for the handrails just to keep yourself a little more steady while we're on your way. And at all times you must remain within inside those handrails as well. Lastly, be cautious when stepping through any of the thresholds we have on board. All the doorways, they'll have raised thresholds. And on the lower deck in the interior area, you'll find the galley and bar. This afternoon we have all sorts of things for sale. All sorts of beer, wine, many other mixed drinks, sodas, and other beverages, hot coffee, hot cocoa as well. We have all sorts of snacks as well. And on the grill we have hamburgers, hot dogs, and cheese. Also on the lower deck, towards the back of the boat on either side of the staircase, you'll find the bathrooms.
massive animals. You can see them under the water. Just ever so slightly. That's what that light blue is. There goes one. And there's the other with those powerful breaths. Massive backs. Everybody hang on as we kind of roll with these waves here. Make sure you're stable. So I got a really good look at one of their backs just now. So that was probably a little bit of an arch, meaning that they went on a dive a couple of lengths away, and a nice deep arch. So that is our third fin whale. So we have 3 fin whales right here in the area. And that one had a nice deep arch as well. So that one probably went on its dive as well as our other 2. Everybody hang on. There it is back towards 5. We've got our 2 whales up. We're gonna pivot the boat. Is everybody prepared for that? This is set boats away. Kind of out where that patch of birds is. Now it's at 3. We're gonna get up a little bit closer now. There's another spout up here at 1. We've got our pair of fin whales up there. There's that spout again, both of them at 1 o'clock. See their dorsal fins. It's really great look at the bow. For those of you who'd like to go up on the front bow of the boat, if you're standing next to the little bungee cords, feel free to just open those and walk right up.
There he goes. Both of them.
This is going to be up more towards 11 o'clock, maybe 3 lengths away. You can see their shiny bodies reflecting the sunlight.
Oh, there's a ton of them back there. Yeah. Yeah. There goes again. There he goes again. There it is.
These are much more rare than fin whales.
Fin whale.
So get a good look here at 2 o'clock. They are all down right now. There were a few of them out here.
There it is.
Right here at 9 o'clock. Oh, these are totally pilot whales. So these have a melon on their head, on their forehead.
There they are.
Which is really cool to see. They're right here at 3 o'clock, maybe a boat length away.
Yep. Oh, there. Yep. 2 of them.
There's
3.
one over here too.
2 there.
So these would be long-finned pilot whales. I've never
smaller fin.
They must be feeding here or something.
Wow.
These are the
Wow.
pilot whales.
The minke has that little fin. You can definitely tell the difference.
There's those pilot whales again.
Oh, did you hear it?
planes. They're coming straight for us. Make sure you get some footage of this because this is so incredibly rare.
Oh my gosh.
They have big, beautiful bald melons. There they are right here at 10 o'clock. I'll go off mic for this. Everybody hang on. We're still looking here at our long-finned pilot whales at 9 o'clock. We're heading towards 8, kind of away from the boat.
There's some.
Yeah.
If you look off almost at our 3 o'clock, you'll see the Carousel Marina. That's that tan building with the red trim on it. They got the name Carousel Marina because they filmed a movie adaptation of the musical Carousel right there, which was really big for the locals because the locals of Booth Bay Harbor got to be pulled in as extras in that film. And then if you look up at our 1 o'clock, you'll see that big beautiful church up there. That is called Our Lady Queen of Peace, and it is a Catholic church. And JFK actually came down here to Booth Bay and he attended a service at that church back in his days as president. And that's all you'll be hearing from me today as your naturalist. We had a beautiful day on the water, and that was a record number of different whale species for this cruise, just so you all know. All in one cruise, that was 3 different whale species. We had the fin whales, we saw that little minke whale hidden amongst the long-finned pilot whales. It was incredible. So I hope you all enjoyed it and got some good experiences out there, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night here in Booth Bay as well. I'll be hitting the microphone